What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the massive news from NIO that is going to, I think, is going to help this stock drastically. But before we hop into that, we ask you guys hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of the month. We think we only need like a little under 500 left. Like, that's all we need. So if you guys want to help us, that's the easiest way to support the channel. Also, link in the description for the Patreon. If you guys want to hop over to our fantastic Discord with that amazing community, over 100 members, you get access to our portfolio, and we're going to get access to the new April portfolio for the Discord only. It allows the Discord members to choose some stocks that we are going to put into a portfolio, and let's see what we can do with this thing, man. Let's see how much damage and hell we can raise. So if you guys want in that, a couple dollar slots left to get in there while you can, man, because once those dollar slots are gone, they're gone. But without further ado, let's give some razzle dazzle and hop into it. So we got some big news of NIO. I know you guys are probably tired of seeing this NIO stock absolutely just tank. Nobody wants to see it. Hopefully things are starting to look up. I don't know if they are or not. I think we're probably still going to see some pullback here, in the coming weeks because of all this bond yield stuff, inflation and the bond yields going up to 2%. And
whenever they stop talking about that and that stops going up, because it's been going up since late January, early February. Once all that crap stops going up, then things will actually turn around, I think.
Right.
But yeah.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help when when they're printing money like crazy to send out all these stimulus checks, to cancel student loans. It helps the people in the short term, but it also hurts them because when you're helping the people, giving them money, they put it into the market, but the market's going down because you're printing more money. So it's like, what do you want to do? It's a tough pickle.
Tough situation.
Right. It is hard. So the big news coming out with NIO is that NIO Power of Beijing, a subsidiary of NIO, they held a signing ceremony with the state-owned infrastructure company that allows them to build more battery swapping stations around the Beijing area, which is freaking massive. This is not the Sinopec deal. Don't get those two confused. So this is another partnership that they're going to be doing with this company to build more of these swapping stations, which is huge. So I'm really hoping this news brings a little bit of shining light to the NIO stock, and we see it go up a little bit. It'll be tough telling because it's it's all bouncing off the markets and how things are doing. I just hope this is not another thing that has crushed
just swept under the rug, because this is really big news. It's obviously they fully believe in the battery, battery as a service, which I think it's an awesome service. But they have this Sinopec deal. Well, it's not official, but it's pretty much official. And then they have this deal on top of that. They're going to be, I think right now they only have 200 battery swap stations, and they want 500 by the end of the year. With these two deals, they could have thousands. They have low thousands of battery swap stations.
Right. Tell me they ain't gonna kill it, man. Tell me they ain't gonna kill it.
Yeah, but they're gonna be popping up like friggin' Walgreens on the corner, man.
Walgreens on every single corner.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like you just said. Them believing in the battery swapping station. Speaking of that, this company, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. We're just gonna put the little thing right here. You'll see it right down here of the company name. But this Beijing company, they're one of the earliest supporters of NIO in the battery swapping construction. They're one of the earliest supporters of it. So that it goes back to what you just said of them actually supporting and believing in the battery swapping process, which makes me think maybe with all these battery swapping stations, are all these other companies gonna maybe do a 50-50 mix, allow you to just charge at home or allow you to swap their batteries. Who knows? It opens the door for massive things, maybe push Tesla in that direction. Who knows?
And the subsidies, that the new subsidies from China, where if the car is below a certain price, then you get the subsidy. But if it's above that price, you don't get the subsidy. But you can get the subsidy if it's over that price, if it's enabled for battery swapping.
Right.
So, that's going to be a lot of money because, as we said before, Tesla only makes money from subsidies. They don't actually make a profit from their cars yet.
Right.
So, and they're making a lot of money from subsidies. So, a lot of these other companies are going to want a piece of that.
100% agree.
So,
100% agree. But so basically getting into the details of this cooperation. So it's a 5-year strategic plan that between the two companies, they're going to build multiple battery swapping stations around what is called the Beijing Capital Ring Expressway. I guess it's one of the busiest highways in the area that connects it to outer parts of Beijing and other other surrounding areas of Beijing. So the fact that like people are going to be on that expressway and needing to swap, it's just like right there.
There. And since it's such a high population area, you want more swapping stations so there's not a line, because that'll leave a bad taste in people's mouth if they're having to sit there for 10 minutes because there's a line or longer. So the more the better, just because of the higher population. So
exactly. And they also said that they're going to work together. Both companies are going to work together to optimize the layout of energy supply, promote the use of new energy vehicles, and improve the experience of high-speed travel for Beijing residents, which that is one of the concerns of a lot of the residents in China, is the fact of traveling on the highway in these autonomous cars that drive themselves on high-speed, highways. Like, that's a big concern of people even in the States. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When we took the trip to Florida at Christmas time, I saw a dude in Georgia driving his Tesla while dude was napping. Dude was napping on the highway. Like, I'm nervous as hell driving there, and this dude's just laid back napping.
Yeah, I've seen videos of that. It's no good.
Godspeed to you, my guy. Godspeed to you. So this, I think, again, we don't want to get this mixed up with the Sinopec partnership, but they also, like we talked about this in other videos, that the Sinopec is going to be launching the battery swapping stations at one of their gas stations in Beijing. So does that mean that this partnership announcement is coming? With them announcing this now, does that mean this partnership is going to be officially announced here soon? Because if it is, I think it's going to send NIO to the moon. Are you
talking about the Sinopec partnership?
Yes, the Sinopec partnership.
A lot of people are speculating in April it's going to be announced. So
I hope so.
Not that far away. So, and then the Sinopec deal plus this deal, and then a bunch of other just little good nuggets of news that NIO's been releasing over the last couple weeks. All that together. I hope it's just hopefully they're just adding extra fuel tanks right now, Bob, and they're just gonna blast off.
So get your wallets out, man. Get that money hungry wallet out. Buy some of this NIO up. Again, this is not financial advice. This is all entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors. We are not your broker. We're just a couple guys on YouTube trying to give you guys the best information you can. We just tell you what we're doing. I know we're going to buy more when we can. I know I'm out of money from that last big dip on NIO, so it's like I don't know what to do anymore.
I got some money. I got some moldy money sitting around. I'm gonna be spending.
So it's like, if we look at the stock, we talked about this in our video from yesterday, that the price is sitting at $40 in the market, was open on Friday, then it ended up at $43. So is NIO stock a solid buy right now? I still think it is a fantastic point. This is where you got dollar cost average in. Spend a little bit, wait a couple days, wait a week. This market's been going up and down like crazy in the last month and a half, 2 months. Buy a little bit, wait a little bit, throw some more money at it, wait a little bit, throw some more, and that's the best way to prevent yourself from getting burnt in the whole
because there's investment. Friday was up over 4%, so there's a good possibility it could be down on Monday. So buy on all the red days. Don't see NIO blasting off and get FOMO'd, and then the next day it's going to be down, which means you're going to be down. Just always dollar cost average your way and throw a little bit. Wait a day or two, throw a little bit more.
It's honestly what you have to do, seriously. But with the NIO price targets, the NIO stock has price targets of like 60 all the way up to 75. I've seen some, we've talked about some all the way up to 100. The fact that we're sitting here at 43, easily doubling your money.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's like, I think 5 or so that are in the 70s. And we've gotten up to, I think, mid 60s or 67 before the crash.
Yeah, if we look back, we got up to $66.
Yeah, so we'll get that's still good gains from right now. So
we'll get there. And this again, NIO is another long-term play. You guys cannot expect us to make you a millionaire overnight unless something crazy, absolutely ridiculous happen, because then we're all going to be millionaires talking about it in our Discord. Link in the description for that. But yeah, like this is a long-term play. You guys got to be smart, invest wisely.
They're going to be launching into Europe and Norway, and then possibly next year into the U.S., and then they're just going to keep expanding. So over the next 3+ years, this thing is only going to go to, you know, way past the moon. So, I mean, you just got to hang on for the long run with this one, because it's definitely going places.
I hope
just
so.
wait till they expand.
I really hope so. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got for you guys with this video. That's going to wrap it up. If you guys like this kind of content, hit that like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support. Again, we're trying to hit 500 more subs by the end of this month. Again, we only need a couple, you know, I just said it. It's fine. Anyways, link in the description for the Patreon if you guys want to hop in there. Again, we've got a couple dollar slots left to get you in there to access our portfolios, to access the community, and again, that April one that's coming out here soon as well. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support, and we'll see you in the next one.